Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond and Wellness Wednesday. So, I'm going to start off with the most positive news, the most important news in my mind. And for anyone who has not seen my short live that I did recently, we got Tisha's MRI results in, and they show that there has been no tumor growth. So, very, very happy about that. And yeah, I couldn't wait. I really wanted to go live and share my news. And unfortunately, with the time zone difference, a lot of people were asleep. But I did get a few people pop on and say hi. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone who did. And it was great fun. So I would definitely like to try and do another live again at some point. So basically Tisha has to go back again in 6 months time. It would have been annual, but because she's been getting a lot of headaches, he just wants to see her again in 6 months, and she's been referred to a neurologist to hopefully establish what's causing the headaches and see if he can give her some medication that will help her. So yeah, it's really not much more I can elaborate on that other than the fact that I'm absolutely ecstatic over the news. And I did hit a bit of a wall a couple of days after. I feel like there was must have been a lot of anxiety building up over the results. Yeah, so for about a day there, I went a bit flat, but I'm back up, feeling positive again, and yeah, so and getting on with life. So, second point is I actually weighed myself today, and I didn't realize it had been quite that long. So it's basically been 4 weeks since I weighed in, and I had lost another 1.7 kilos. So I'm now down to 76.3 kilos. I did convert it, but I've already forgotten what the conversion is. I think it was around, I don't know, I'd be guessing, but I still have, like, as far as pounds are concerned, but I know my goal ultimately, I'm supposed to be around 60 kilos, so I've still got a long way to go. But yeah, I think that for me, weighing in once a month, and I mean, it's different for everybody. I know some people who weigh in daily, other people weigh in weekly. I never really saw much of a difference from week to week. So I found that very frustrating. And if anything, a lot of you can relate that it's really messes with your head when you fluctuate up and down. So I feel like going monthly for me has been a really, really positive thing, and it's not a huge drop, but it's still a drop. And I am now probably the lowest weight I've been in. I'm talking many, many years. So the relaxed approach and just the smarter approach, I think, is really, really working for me. I can't lose sight of the fact I've still got a long way to go. But yeah, definitely. I was expecting to get on this morning and have put weight on, or at least stayed the same. So it was such a surprise that I had dropped weight. And for that, mainly because I haven't been working as much, so I haven't been as active, but I have definitely counteracted that by making healthier choices. I have not completely cut out all junk food. Like, my husband and I sat and watched a movie on last weekend, and we had some chocolate because this is a lifestyle change. It's not a temporary diet. So anyone who says I'm never going to eat junk food again for the rest of my life is probably kidding themselves. That would take an extreme amount of willpower, but that's all we did. We had a bit of chocolate and we left it at that. And I actually didn't really enjoy it that much. So I'm not motivated at all, like even tempted to buy any more. So hopefully it'll be a while again before I do that. So, but yeah, so that's the positive news. The not so positive news is that on Monday we got Brett's latest ultrasound results, and this was a more in-depth scan they did than the initial one, and unfortunately he has fibrosis of the liver. It is only moderate at this stage, but the next stage is classified as severe, and the doctor has said that if he doesn't get weight off quicker, that's where he could be at next. So The initial 18 months he was given to try and get down to his goal weight has now been reduced to 12. And we will be seeing a nutritionist on Monday coming, and he's a qualified nutritionist dietitian, and also a personal trainer. So he's got a very well-rounded view, and he will have all the information from the doctor given to him in a report to help Brett specifically with his health issues. So I'm going to be tagging along. I let work know that I'm not available to work on Monday, just because I want to be there, because obviously the shopping and the cooking falls on me. So I want to have a good understanding of what's expected, and have an opportunity to ask any questions. And Brett's been really good about that, like with me tagging along. So so we've got that to get through. He has dropped some weight, so that is good news, but the doctor says it's not fast enough. So so that's going to be something that we've got to focus on moving forward. So and what else do I have to tell you? So on my moving to the online shopping department, that started yesterday. So unfortunately, I'm not completely out of working in the bakehouse, but yeah, probably a lot less. I am working there this Sunday because it's Orthodox Easter, and we have a lot of Orthodox staff. So yeah, a lot of people taking time off, and unfortunately for me, the bakery booked me in before they got me in online, but online did want me. So hopefully I'm going to get a few more shifts. I had my second training shift today. I am actually really enjoying it. The environment is so much more pleasant. I know it's still early days and people are often on their best behavior, but yeah, just get a completely different vibe walking in there than what I did in the bakehouse. So but I'm still happy to work in the bakehouse. I enjoy the work, just not one particular colleague. And yeah, obviously getting fed work hours from both departments will hopefully mean that I am doing a decent amount of shifts, rather than just relying on the one department. So it's taken a long time for that to happen, but we finally started, so it should all roll from there. So I think that's pretty much all I had to sort of update everyone on. So like if anybody has any questions about anything or any feedback about anything, please feel free to leave your comments in the comments section. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, I've got a few collabs coming up that are due to post soon, and I'll just get up nice and close. Wonder if I can, hang on, I wore makeup again today. So the video has not gone up, the collab video that I do every month with Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock. I haven't posted that yet, but this the eye look I had on yesterday when I did my friend mail from Mary, and the look I've got on today is using that palette. So that's the eye look I've got on today. It probably looks a little bit odd because I don't have lipstick on, but I kind of feel like it's pointless wearing lipstick to work. It's but I'm still having fun doing my eyes and using the singles from that palette. So it feels good to be playing with makeup again. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get going, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.